Welcome on back everyone to Total Warhammer 3 in part 9 of our Vilitch the Curseling Champions of Chaos campaign. In today's episode we are back here with the Siege of the Winterpire with RoC and Earl. We're about to throw ourselves on into that battle. But before we do, we've got a heap of gold, and I figured we go ahead and spend it. So with Vilitch I went ahead and upgraded our Chosen to our Chaos Warriors to the Chosen, so we've got a fully upgraded army. Last thing we need to do is change out these Flamers of Tzeentch for the Change Bringers, which are a flying variant that does actually a pretty equal amount of damage, but the fact that they're much faster and can fly means they can get away from trouble in a hurry. Another thing we're going to go ahead and do here is hop on into the Foul Fortress and take this up to a tier 4. That way it's easier to defend. And then the Vanaheim Mountains, I'll go ahead and upgrade the Bloody Barracks as well. We'll come on back down here to the Winterpire and throw ourselves into a battle with Malachi. Auto-resolve thinks we'd win, we would just lose this unit of Marauders, which, maybe. This is a normal army of Dawi, and then followed by Malachi and his summonable gyrocopters and Spirit of Grungni, so it can be a little bit dangerous, but I think we've got it. Reinforcements arrive at a minute 55, and if we can kind of hang back and wait for them, while blasting away with spells from the Blue Scribes, I think we'll have a good time. Let's get to it. Alright, so we're going to be in full soul production mode here for the foreseeable future. Malachi is hiding back in the back, very fair. What we'll do is throw the two Marauders up front. Like the Auto-Resolve did there, they likely use them as kind of chaff for the incoming Thunder Barge. If it goes after any of our demons and just decides to float over the top of them and blast them, there's not much we're going to be able to do about it. We'll make our own kind of checkerboard because the Dawi have missile advantage, but we have the numerical advantage. Just gonna keep all of our guys back here ready to fight.
Instruments of deception. Mutation is a gift.
The Thunder Barge whenever it gets summoned in. Alright, looks good. Severed Claw, I'm gonna go ahead and throw in behind the other. I like it where one of them basically can split one direction, the other one can flank the other. But they're both there to be a unbreakable wall for the middle. Jason, the weird spawn, our flying stingrays that, I mean, they almost brought down the Thunder Barge with two of them and a Manticore, which is, Thunder Barges are incredibly tanky. You're on a disc as well, which is perfect. You are as well, we've got lots of discs each. Exactly what we are going to need here to beat down on the Dawi.
Chaos comes.
Chaos comes. Actually, control and still go ahead and have the Marauder Horsemen be on their own, and then our actual mean fast movers be a group. Let it begin. You guys get back here. I think with either Change Bringers, come on back behind our lines. We'll go ahead and send the Blue Scribes and Roger forward. So for our first set of spells, the Blue Scribes, we've got nothing super useful except for Searing Doom. We can use Searing Doom. Alright lads, get ready. Our reinforcements arrive as soon, and then we get to go ahead and start blasting them with Hell Cannon. You guys stay here. We'll move this group up to the high ground here. They started bombing my Marauder. Oh, these are just gyrocopters. Get them. The worst mistake of your life. Stingrays are custom built to take down helicopters. Armor piercing, flying, and very, very. Oh, there's the heals. Chopper's already starting to fall. Alright, so next we just have to deal with old Spirit of Grungni. Alright, they're broken. Perfect. Don't even worry about chasing out the rest of them. Nice try. You got a couple of my horsemen there with that initial volley. Go ahead and stay in the woods here, see if we can't waste a little of their ammo. If we wanted to reshuffle what spells we had here, we could pretty easily do so, but let's go for the Metal Bombardment in. Those Quarrelers are very unlikely to kind of move from position. Very unlikely, they did it anyway. Mad respect. Alright, fairly normal Dobby force, what say you? I say Gate of Zeech. Now they spawned in another unit there. It's in behind their squad. Let's go ahead and just get away from that. Bring our boys up on this side here. We can flank in. L cannon, go ahead and give it the extra speed. Get it to where it start blasting in on these blasting charge miners. Let's go trolls up front here. Anything else kind of well wide. Doom Knights. Or Knights of Blades of Chaos. Swords of Chaos. Papa Chaos Champions. We'll bring their group up this way. So since the Spirit of Grungni is basically a permanent summon, then throwing it in the back line like that is actually a really good idea. Final Transmutation on Z's Dobby. With the harpoon, where's it going after? What missed? They're trying to hit. They were trying to take down the blue scribes. Lucky we are. Oh yeah, it's some serious damage. You'd love to see it. Wait, drop those cooldowns a bit. Our reserve is 80, but it just doesn't feel like we're doing that well. You go hunting. Marauders, I'm actually gonna go you guys all a group block charge order. Hounds keep coming out wide. Spirit of Grungni. Here they come. We both go after these Thunderers. Thunderers are going to be hard for us to capture. Safely, that is. Alright, they're not moving. Go ahead and drop on top of them, at least try to. Flamethrowers, you go ahead and move up and go after these Iron Drakes. Move in, Marauders. The line. Let's go ahead and pull through with you. Not doing too well, but I'd prefer them take the damage to anyone else. Flamethrower duel. You'll love to see it. Warriors starting to move through. Let's go ahead and blast into the backs of these Dwarf Warriors for me. Asen, I forgot about you entirely. Let's break this group. Break these Dawi. Shot at a little bit these guys are. Trolls, come on in here, that's your target. Or hounds, come back and help. Or a boss hog and charge. We're dropping those shots here. Screamers, here's your new target. Gonna come hang out in the front so you can throw stuff at people. Well done, Changebringers. Looks like we got a harpoon there. It's always a lot of fun. You three all go after the Spirit of Grungni. That'd be awesome. Then they do their Changebringer. See if we can bring it down. Here come the lightning boys. Let them pull away. The Hound Dogs can easily round up the rest of them. Nice immolation comes through. Oh yeah, Changebringer's doing some serious work. Malachi learning the true meaning of war. Let's drop this on the Spirit of Grungni, make sure this thing is gone. And away they fly. Seeing that thing leave should break the Dawi. Way help out against old Malachi himself, and that looks to be a pretty glorious victory. Changebringers, and you need to calm down. That's enough out of you guys. You're way too effective for your own good. Watch the duel between Malachi, Asen, and our Disc Knight. Dude, if you haven't seen the Chaos Lord on the disc, it looks incredible. They take the Doom Knight up several notches. See, I've never heard of a Slayer class that is a Mulith Vortex Beast. And down he goes to good old damage over time. We've got plenty of Dabe to round up, and I will catch you all in a moment. Alright, decisive victory, giving us 75 falling in the fighting. Who did we lose? I don't know. It was these Marauders, of course. Well, if they just let them cook them with the flamethrowers, I'm going to see them losing that whole unit, but we did not do anywhere near as poorly. We're going to go ahead and raise the settlement. Like I said, we're in maximum soul production mode. We are going to bypass a couple of good gold opportunities just to gain some monies. Get good deals just for raising the Winterpire, though, and also for ravaging the throng of Malachi and Makaisa.
Lord of Siege.
Now we've got Yanni White. He's got a bunch of flame cannons. They already have the dig-in ability. So probably actually already maxed out now that I'm looking at it.
See destruction.
Drop into an ambush and hang out behind Roger here. We should continue the shenanigans. Oh, you can start getting some more unique skills. Awesome. We need 5,000 souls in rank 20 to send him to a Demon Prince of Tzeentch. So 2,000 kills is about all we need for the Master of Massacre. Ranking up in channeling stance will give us get us Golden Hounds, and then a Gate of Corn for winning against demons, which we already definitely taken a look at and thought there's absolutely no way we're supposed to be getting that one. Gate of Corn is incorrect. Resistance for all Chaos Warrior, Knight, and Chosen units. Absolutely. Warriors need some boons. You need a boon. Of course, Spread Corruption. Blue Scribes we'll grab. We get into the second tier of magics. We've got the kind of more complex magics now. I'm thinking ice magic or elf magic. Well, let's go ice magic. Because we have access to the Lore of the Hag in here, which is just ridiculous. Lore of the Hag, I think, is my favorite lore of magic by far. Overall, that they've added. Even after receiving several nerfs, it's still just fantastic to use.
You need a boon.
Ruinous Entity for more undivided authority, magical attacks, and more weapon strength. Let's go ahead and grab the extra Ruinous Unity here. We'll go all in on being a commander, which will make our units cheaper, allow us to field more, and also make him a little bit chunkier. Need a boon. Have a Blade of Strife, sir. A Dragonbane Gem. Probably be more useful against Malachi than what you currently have, with all the flamethrowers running around. Get from sacking and from sacking. Yeah, we'll go ahead and steal these both from Vilitch. That way they can go ahead and get a few more ancillaries themselves.
For chaos.
Alright, sweet. All chaos. One more turn, we should have the Eye of the Gods opening back towards us. We can get ourselves some powerful bonuses. Vilitch does love his bonuses. Loot Heap in Vanaheim Mountain sounds perfect. Anything to make us a little bit more cash. Next turn, even if they go ahead and decide to claim Grungzint, then we will... Oh yeah, let's channel. Might as well. Even if they manage to claim Grungzint, we can then use the opportunity to... Even though I'd rather not have to kick these guys out because they're maxed upgrade. Max eliteness here. Even if we have to, we'll go ahead and just disband them real quick and replace them with the change. And then Village's army is all maxed and ready for the end game. Hero not moved to.
For your gifts.
Harrison Fjord. We'll assassinate Alaric here again. Well done, Alaric knows your name well. He's also ready to be devoted to Tzeentch. I think if we have enough souls laying around, we definitely should. 1,500. Indeed.
Exalted hero of Tzeentch.
And we got ourselves our first three-headed monster. Uzul the Doomborn. That's not your name. Your name is Harrison. No, it's not. But it is. Welcome back, Harrison. Such a good hero here. The Exalted Hero of Tzeentch. Same kind of skills here in the first specialization, but the second one gives you the Meeting of Minds, which, as people are casting spells, just makes him a much better duelist. Create a protector is still again that barrier replenishment, and then assume command is if your general dies, they go ahead and buff up everyone's leadership. Basically just keeping your demons fighting that much longer. A fantastic ability. Let's go for these two. Welcome, Haddison. We can come on in if we so wish. Is it telling us we have more undivided boons that I really don't care about that much? You need a bone. Well, I won't mind getting these artillery. Likely letting us know we have more Zinch. Indeed we do. We've either got the mystical mutations and the mysterious mechanisms. We're almost up to the Winged Watchers, but now we can summon in a more Modlist Vortex Beasts, which are just perfect, or a Soul Grinder Zinch instead, which the bonus versus large missiles would be really useful against the bears of Kislev. So we'll see here in a moment. Maybe if we unlock that next, or an additional Zinch gift slot, that'll be what we go for. Let's come on back down to Vilitch and the turn. Alright, Skull Smashers, we are being... Oh no, we are attacking them. Yeah, sure, we can help on out. Easy game, easy money. We'll go ahead and sacrifice a few more. They claim it, and the mutable eye is open towards us, so we can go for my legions for the Marauders of Mass. 100% replenish chance for Marauders, 50% more replenishment rate, which maxes it out, and then 10 extra melee attack. For more Sorcerers, gift of my choice, and my Fortresses. We'll again go for my Fortresses to get us a little bit more artillery and some Furies. Elena Zakharova. She's bothering Valkia.
Destruction for all.
You can go ahead and continue to do that. I cannot. We've gained enough souls to gain another 2 Rift Sigils. That's perfect. We come on into the Rift network then and open up any useful places like the middle of Kislev. I have to think one, really just going for one here, and here are going to make the most military sense. That way we can use them like a highway between our territories and into enemy territories as well. Alright, Vilitch. We shall take the time to get rid of these 2 flamers. Actually, we probably can move on over, use one of the teleportation. Yeah, I bet we can. Wait, Yanni's now hiding in the Winterpire? Yanni, what are you doing? You're embarrassing yourself. Oh, now he's got Trollhammer torpedoes. Around them.
For the Great Deceiver.
Great Deceiver. Harrison, go ahead and join up with Earl.
We will shape them. Yes.
And we can move on in, and at least this time just auto-resolve them. Perfect. Sorry, Masters of Innovation, your souls are ours. We shall go ahead and raise the settlement. That is the end for... we should have left him around for one more turn. Got too focused on the harvesting of souls. Taking down Malachi gives you 10% more missile strength for the entire army, which is just simply the best. Well, good, we can devote to Zinch multiple times. My favorite. I do it once. Let's go ahead and get you over in March stance. We are going to haul cheek towards one of our teleportation loci here. I think we'll just open it between here and the troll country. So that means we're going to have one of these 2 armies turn around. Roger, I mistakenly had you destroy the things.
By the eldritch I see.
Keep you in this stance so you can do some replenishing. Keep gaining more souls here with the Devoted of Chaos.
Yes.
Still hard to hit for Darth Plagueis. Harrison Fjord, we will snag the training, the Spread Fear, and then I think we'll go back in for probably the Strategist again. Extra experience gain and more replenishment. We want to get these guys up to being able to evolve into their final form as soon as possible. Cacophony of Horrors is more barrier for blue horrors, pink horrors, and exalted pink horrors, as well as causes terror and less leadership for everyone in our province. More campaign movement range and being a better hero. Let's go for more movement. We can just go both of those, yep.
For the Weaver!
For the Weaver. Scouting and corruption, then we'll go ahead and finish off Plague of Rust after.
For the great game!
Roger. I will go ahead and snag you, Unholy Resilience, and then... I could have sworn this was the upkeep production. Instead, we'll just go ahead and grab Rampant Destroyer. Curseling. Final point into Chaos Vanguard up to rally into, what do we got here? Speed, melee attack, missile resist for Cavalry, Chariot, and Flyers. Legion of Doom. Armor and melee defense for all infantry. Nothing makes our missiles stronger. Oh, yes, it does. Malevolent Ranger. So we'll grab Malevolent Ranger and Legion of Doom. Sounds good to me. What kind of souls can we spread here with the good old changing of the ways? We could drop in some spawn. Hang on now. Listen, Volkia. Just because I think this is funny. You need some spawn. But of course you do. And there's some odd beeping going on outside, so let me go ahead and I'll perform this. I'm going to jump up and go ahead and close the window. Got it open because it's such a nice day, but that's not bird sound. That's like some kind of construction noise, so I'll be right back. Alright, we're back, and it looks like that at that exact moment, my Halloween costume has come on in, or at least part of it. I have my Gandalf hat here, so I'm a proper wizard now. Yes, you a jape even Tzeentch would be proud of. Is that the best use of our souls? Absolutely not. This is a terrible army. I upgraded it 100%. Velkia, you don't deserve any of your settlements. I'm just gonna let you know. Just a fair warning. That means also we are gonna be fighting the Ice Court pretty much solo. So we can kind of fall back, let them kind of fill in this area here, and have, I don't know, maybe Khorne come across the field and come after them. He seems to be okay with us right now, but really is going to despise the Ice Court, which is what we need. We'll go ahead and join the loot heap here. How far away are we from getting the 5 turns in this settlement? 3 over here. We will want to keep that in mind. Alright, so let's have Vilitch just keep running. I won't go ahead and kick out our Changebringers. Okay. Is it really the easiest to go ashore here? Huh. Well, we'll just cut across that. Actually, it's gonna take forever to cut across, huh? No, it's being dramatic. Oh wait, we can just teleport. Walk over there and we'll teleport next turn. If we can't just teleport even from where we're sitting at. Good old Tzeentch. Alright, that looks good. It's even telling us we have stuff to do at Albion. Nothing to give us more gold right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and save our money. Wouldn't mind going in and seeing about upgrading any of these guys. Gonna go ahead and have, well, I think I will keep the Tzeentch hero here. Although, no, we'll have Gary come out and be Roger's Metal Mage, and then Harrison can come on in and join the Tzeentch army. Wait a second. I didn't get right at all. Why are they unable to do what I tell them to do? You come out of this army and jump into Roger's. Huh. I wonder why not. Oh, we got Mochi being kind of a clown in the background. He decided it's time for attention. Let me see if I can't shoot her out of the room real fast. I won't even worry about cutting this out. Mochi, get out of here. Let's go ahead and pull up our Gifts of Chaos. Could we even for just a turn or two grab... We don't have to keep it up for very long. But just one kind of turn of grabbing Mealith Vortex Beast would be great. Pretty huge power spike. Let's keep it in the back pocket.
We shall weave the fates.
Earl, our Chaos Sorcerer, Lord of Death. Now we're not going to mark you at all. We'll turn those off. Whenever he reaches rank 30, we'll go ahead and take a look again and see if we have those 10,000 souls to just turn him straight into an undivided Demon Prince, which would be great. Scroll of Leeching I don't like, Armored Steel I do. Better than nothing. I'd say an Earthing Rod is pretty dang solid. Let's go ahead and combine up a couple of these here. Bronze Armor of RoC. Immune to contact effects. Don't mind if I do. Let me grab this channeling staff, this Earthing Rod, and combine those together. And grab another set of Fencer's Blades. Not bad. Grab the Magisters on both of these two. Harrison's got a pretty solid set of items. You've got no armor. We'll give you the Armor of Steel. Another enchanted item too. We'll circle back around to that then. No problem. Right, so that's going to be this turn. We've got a little bit more building options we can go for, but I'm going to say no thanks to any of that. And let's go ahead and turn out here.
Keep back. Neither of us want your maladies.
Get out of here, Dungrut. Let us be Go away. This has turned into the bullying Nurgle portion of the stream, where they just want to be friends. Alright, Village, can we just teleport from here? That would be so glorious. I guess not. Can't ever get that lucky. We will simply channel over to the side of Tancred Castle, and then we'll jump across using the teleport, and then hit that to open it on up. Nostra doing his best to guard our homeland here. What if I tell you to occupy instead Marienburg? It's like we know there's Scave in there. Yeah, but you can go clear them out for me. Ooh, someone's car sounded like it was going to fall apart, but they're driving by as fast as they can. Got Troll Fjord. Yeah, this is just a bunch of Hall of Axes. Stuff that's very nice, but let's go ahead and keep saving our gold for upgrades to major settlements like this one. Spoils of War sounds good, and so does the walls, because it's going to be probably our front line against Kislev.
Find me a fire peon.
Alright, Roger. How much is it to resettle this? A lot, so we'll just give it to our vassal. And that shall do. Then we'll go ahead and fall back. We can open this portal. So we'll give the portal here, and then one down here with the Northern Wasteland. I'd love to have the one in the Troll Country, but this will allow us to actually get around. Well, you know what? We can leave Village. Keep it getting a indecision. So you know what? We'll bring in the Changebringers, like I keep saying I'm going to. Well, like if we have to wait till we have 1,500 gold, but whenever we do, we'll give them probably to Egarl. That way, or rename it to Earl. That way we know he has units that aren't going to belong to him for long.
Let us corrupt all his trace.
Harrison, go join here. And Earl, you go ahead and just fall back. Also in March stance for me. We'll keep you two together to make sure they don't get jumped by a whole squad of Ice Court ladies with cannons. Always a scary time. Insights of the Void, please, and turn. Alright, Ventress is back and ready for duty. And the Whirling Destroyers of Tzeentch rather, answer only to their god's most valued servants. Gives us access to a few more of them, and if we have that gift of active, we also will be getting Summon of Pink Horrors. Roger, your army is so janky. It makes sense and it doesn't at the same time. We can make some good gold by taking down a couple of these shipwrecks. Just a bit dangerous. Let's go ahead and set up in-camp stance for a turn or two to try to rebuild these armies just a little bit. Have enough for one set of the Changebringers. Like I said, I'm probably going to give them here to Earl. That way I know they don't belong here. Earl's going to cost a lot more is the only problem with that. I'm at least going to grab the Hell Cannon. And let's haul cheeks through here to Earl to Ventress. Perfect. Vilitch can teleport through. Boink. What is going on with the Changeling? He's been down here with his starting army and a squad of blue horrors and just been raiding this entire time and no one's done anything about it. Really bizarre. I would love to confederate the Changer. From here, we're just going to go all in on the Chaos Moon now. Unlocks our last Changing of the Ways Break Alliance. Gives us more Gifts of Tzeentch and then the Gate of Tzeentch for all of our aspiring champs. Which we have at least one in each army. We'll probably have us buff it to 2 in each army. That way we can have 2 summons of Pink Horrors. All free. As insanely strong as you'd expect. Point into Wound Maker for 748 weapon strength here. Red Corruption. Wouldn't mind that being over here. But it looks like that's already starting to flow pretty well. Let's go ahead and reveal the Shroud then on Katerin. See what she's plotting. Okay, I think I said last time that Castalton was more powerful than her. I was very much incorrect. Yikes. We shall handle. No problem. Easy stuff.
Stop moving, brother. I'm talking to this one.
A defensive alliance, you say? I think... No. We can't take a side between him and Khorne. Otherwise, that's going to get us in all the trouble. The Great Orthodoxy is attack the Deceivers, which the Deceivers are very likely to get wiped out soon. We'll go ahead and join. And maybe confederate them. I don't know if we can confederate them. Instructa. Something exhilarating about raising something up from where once there was nothing. Indeed. Ask Flanesh. Vilitch. You know what to do. We are going to claim this rift. And then use it to traverse to another one.
Bow to me.
And we shall traverse. No, I said we'd go to here. Let's go to... We're going to open up one in Troll Country. Hello, Kislev. How are you today?
Come in, you fool.
Come in, you fool. Urgur, Earl, you come on down. Now that I've changed your name, I'm remembering your other one.
For the Weaver.
It always seems to work. Need to wound this guy. Gal. Harrison, get on it.
Fate's favor.
Listen, the witch side is so bad that... Or, witch side has ruined my eyesight so much. You almost look like a patriarch from that far. Very much almost, though. You see the ice. Like, okay, maybe not. I would expect Castalton to have any ice witches, I can't lie. Alright, we've got gifts aplenty. Truthfully, I don't think there's any more Warbound upgrades we can go for here. Not until we can take Chosen up to marked aspiring champions. Alright, sweet. Earl. Bring the Changebringers. The Marauders are upgrading very slowly.
You don't understand real power.
Oh, yeah, that's a good opportunity for us to also come in and do spread corruption with Vilitch. That way we have even more ammunition while we're here. We're up to 23, and that'll expand pretty quickly as more and more crystals start forming. Hip hooray.
Bring ruin.
But if you appointed to steal technology, Ventress. Gotta get on down here and use you as a scout and a technology thief.
We conspire.
Harrison, we'll go ahead and snag. I still like Fated Protector the best. And Mochi's back. Come here, you. You can come sit, but you need to be quiet. I don't know what all this shouting you've been doing is. Relax, Mochi. This isn't even your campaign. You need to be waiting for the ice court.
We can't do this.
Alright. One hard stare and she should leave for a moment. What we'll do is we'll try to focus on this then. Stop worrying about a grouchy fuzzy thing.
Trustworthy.
So we aren't able to confederate with you. That's sad. I'd like to see kind of some, where maybe only Vilitch is able to confederate them. Since he is dedicated to... Yeah, we could force Slanesh and Khorne to stop fighting.
Do not confuse our dealings with amity.
There's a lot of gold you're willing to give me.
Come, sup skull broth with me.
Skull Broth of Scarbrand. Which honestly is something, if he asks, you might as well. You've now fallen to Khorne. Congratulations. Alright, everything's good here. Can we do any kind of building? But building that matters? No. The answer is a hefty no. So instead, we'll hang out here with Vilitch into the turn. Both the Raven. Love to see it. Multiple armies coming out over here. And one of the things with fighting Tzeentch with multiple armies sometimes is a complete trap. Because you can just tell them, no, not today. And teleport up on top of them.
Obliterate.
Alright, so they've got armies that are basically hauling cheek over here towards Vilitch. Means we need to be clever with our advance.
We go this way.
Means we'll advance towards Lair the Troll King.
You need a boon.
I need a bone.
Move.
You keep advancing. We'll go ahead and give you the final change bringers.
Now they will see true power.
Now they will see true power.
Fresh
Go for the assassination there, Harrison. Oh, you failed. You tried and you failed.
Cross the seas
Go
of
and collect us some siege reg. Those who escaped here for the extra punishment and a blade.
sail for the unknown.
And then some sunken booty from the crow's nest. Come shouts that broken masts can be seen piercing the ocean's surface. Lookout has spotted a sunken ship lying in the waters among some distant shoals, located far from an inhabited shoreline or any known sailing routes, except for we're like 10 feet from the shore. That's alright, we'll go ahead and sail to the wreck. Decisive victory over some vampires? Don't mind if I do.
Death to unbelievers.
Sacrifice a few of our marauders for some souls, of course.
Lord of change, accept the offering.
Please. An obsidian blade. Roger's now a skipper, and we got that sunken booty. So some lost cargo gives us 30 growth in all provinces, as well as 10% more income from all of our buildings. Not bad at all.
For the great game,
And a good way to level up.
seeking new
We don't control the waters, though, so it's a good idea for us to kind of come on back towards friendly territory and do some more replenishing.
horizon.
They're moving on this army. Elena has a good opportunity to run. There are so many full stacks of Kislevites here. Seven full stacks of Kislevite armies. Eight full stacks of Kislevite armies. Good grief. And I wish I could have that many armies. Let's see, they're guaranteed not weak either. Oh, so I'm gonna let us see. Come on, Tzeentch. Don't be like that. Upgrades, upgrades. One more turn, we need 17,000 gold. So we continue to save.
Changer is chosen.
Roger. Go ahead and give you the fetid galley pot. Or a little bit more replenishment. Please rise, go ahead and snag a demon magic to work with the ice magic. Fire and ice working together. And that'll be our turn.
We have the power.
We have the enthusiasm. Oh, these turns are so quick they catch me drinking some coffee. Alright, Arcady Nemstev was discovered ambushing. Hello there, Mikhail. And they're moving over here with the most amount of aggression. Arcady was right here. Good grief. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 armies, 11 armies. I think even with a squad that we have about this much in our Cateran campaign, we can only field 3 powerful stacks. They're able to get 3 times that. Foul magic is woven into leather and chain, strengthening its mortal wearer. We've got Hidden in Time for those aspiring champions, and then more barrier hit points for all marks of Tzeentch units, and more bonus versus large for Doom Knights too. A really strong bit of research there.
The eagle always sees.
I'm gonna send you straight on in to hit the Lair of the Troll King. Ventress, come on past a little ways so we know what's over the horizon here. Then come on back in, steal some tech before we take it down. And again, Ventress gets taken out. Man, Troll King's lair is a dangerous place. You move in here, roll and go straight after. Got some Kislevites to cook. Go ahead and hand out these banners. Go ahead and give you the Lichbone banner. That way we actually have some magical attacks. Looks good. We'll go ahead and just auto-resolve this first army here. Nothing but normal cost ours. It's not really much of a fight for us. We will sack this up for a lot of gold. We're trying to get to that 17,000, so let's go ahead and sack that real quick.
Not what you've done.
I'm sorry, what? Wait, was that a Norskin Kislevite? He was the gruffest Kislevite I've ever heard.
You know not what you burn.
Alright, sir.
All babbits.
So, well, we can't get too much closer, unfortunately. And they are in hot pursuit. I'm just trying to trade off these flamethrowers.
Lord Tzeentch, imbue me.
Let's move them together then. I'm gonna go into March. I can't reach.
Come in, you fool.
Go into March. Can I escape you? I can. We'll just walk into March out into our friendly territory on this bridge here. Or even if we do get caught, we've got artillery and it's a bridge battle.
By the eldritch I see.
Devoted to chaos, of course.
I foresee destruction.
I will see souls. Mark of Chaos. Oh, you already are marked by Tzeentch. That makes sense.
We shall weave
You,
the
we could
fates.
also mark for Tzeentch there, Plagueis, but I think we want to keep you as a undivided. They're stronger as the Tzeentch one, but we want that army to be fully teamed up for undivided.
Get me out of this accursed snow.
Secure the waves themselves.
Vilitch really doesn't like the cold. I wonder why. He himself, well, I guess he himself is this undulating, horrible thing here. These feathers can't keep him that warm. Muddle mind this army. Hello, Mikhail. Prepare to be tired and sleepy. You forgot your coffee, and we laced it with muscle relaxants. Hey. You guys go ahead. After hitting Dieterschaffen, let's go ahead and strike a little bit more into their territory, into Norden. That'll disrupt them further. You guys go after Dieterschaffen. We never subjugated this clan. We'll have to come back and do that. They're huddling in there. Their forts, the hordes of our guys have just rushed on by with magical shields. They just were like, oh, we survived, boys. Now, Village remembers, don't worry.
Brothers of destruction.
Doomkeep still costs 17,000. Go ahead and grab Doomkeep first then, I guess. Even though Altar of the Crimson Harvest is our capital. Yeah, we'll upgrade the capital first. We nearly got the gold we needed this turn. Just nearly.
Exalted.
Go ahead and just keep hunting hit us around. And another critical failure for us, man. We are not getting lucky with our heroes. Oh man, my precious Gormandi tribe. Oh wait, these guys weren't mine. I get them mixed up with the Vanaheimlings. That symbol is so very similar. Leblia has the riches for the dark gods. You'll bet your britches it does. So they've got armies all the way down here at this dark fortress. And it looks like, yeah, Valkia is being pushed back, and we've got 2 Kislev armies coming on over here. Not at war with us yet, but likely very soon. Herbert, are you fighting Kislev yet? Brother. Start using your angry face a little bit more. Roger, you are all replenished. Get back out to the sea with you. You're going to keep collecting stuff. Big giant influxes of cash are very nice. Every time we take down one of those armies, it boosts our relationships with those factions too. Alright,
Vilitch.
Yes.
You and Earl reach Dajan together. I really wish Ventress hadn't tripped on a rock again.
The twisted twins ascend.
Really don't need you as well, so how about we bring you out as a scout? Come on over here to Dajan. Deal some tag for us. And you trip on a rock and get taken out too. Wow. Heaven. And now we just barely don't have enough cash to...
Magic and Misrule.
all sorts of that, huh? You can reach us in March, but probably not in normal.
Now they will.
So what we'll do is have Vilitch attack Dajan.
Breathe in fire.
I can't believe our hero just got taken out like that.
Master, let me burn them all.
Indeed. We'll come up into March, hand over the Changebringers, and then we'll fight this one last battle here real quick. Utter ridiculousness. Welcome. Alright, so Darth Plagueis gained himself a skill point. When trading sounds perfect. And actually, we have a better blade here with the Obsidian Blade, and that'll be yours, sir. You're welcome.
Ha! The slaughter begins.
And we'll just allow Vilitch to handle this battle here, solo. Let's take to the field. First proper battle against Kislev, which now we are fighting a proper skirmish army here. We're going to need to make good use of our barrier and actual armor from our Chosen. Let's get some practice. Alright. This poor, unfortunate Kislevite town. What's going on with our order is all sickly looking. I'm just not going to even worry about these guys at all. Our reinforcements will come in and they'll just be a big ol' nothing burger. Alright, so what we'll do is we shall go... I'd like to attack from over here. Because they have a couple of good firing positions, but it also boxes them in real aggressively. Roll down twice there. Then we'll use that armor, so the Chosen of Zeech are going to walk in first. Get all their attention with that big chunky plate armor.
Chosen of Zeech.
We'll do something similar over here where I put the Chosen up front. Be these Chosen and Harry the Hammer on a special mission. And they can have a big chicken with them and some spawn. Special mission, Harry the Hammer. He is saying his name like a champion. He's a proper Pokemon, he is. Just this many of our infantry do the last Chosen, kind of just hanging out over here, staring at the enemy, shouting at him, calling them names. Telling them how bad they smell. Kislev. And our Changebringers, probably my favorite of Zeech's units. And then where's Vilitch at? Come here, you. The second group, and then these Chosen are off on their own. Don't worry about them, because they were probably going to be doing nothing this battle. Let it begin. Alright, so we advance. Vilitch, I'm going to send you straight in after the Snow Leopard. You boys move in here and here. We'll have them both walk. You blast these Kossars. You blast the armored ones off the side. Changebringers. Let's go after these Kossars here. Alright, get in there. Overcast this one and blast the snow leopard for me. Let the flying chicken kind of move off to the side, and the spawn can push through. Vilitch, get after the snow leopard. That's not good at all. Get away and actually go ahead and can we have them land? Keep these things on in their way. Otherwise, you're gonna get blasted with arrows. Drop these spells. Keep falling back. Get through those barrier. The barrier on your Changebringers to basically compensate for how strong Changebringers are is just not very. It's not very good itself. Alright, you can just go ahead and get away from there. Those Changebringers, though, did fantastic. We'll bring these guys back in. They've probably regenerated their barrier already. Doom Knights. Hammer getting his work in. Okay, let's just go ahead and come on up this way. We're getting shot up a good bit. And I don't like it. You're getting shot up a good bit. Run, 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 run. Changebringers. I wanted you to get some good work, but the enemy despises you for fair reason. Sneaky. They're already fighting. They can't really be any sneakier, can they? On chase here. Vilitch, rip it on through. Chosen debated idea. The Chosen, their armor is really putting in some work for them. Okay, the Siege will add some extra fire just for an assault. That group gets immediately blended. Meanwhile, Swords of Chaos, you can come on in. No reason really not to. Units broken. Doom Knights, go ahead and swap around. How many Changebringers did I lose? None, but they did lose some health. I'll try to get them a little bit of kills at least. Alright, alright. Big chicken. You two stay here and keep fighting. Now we want just the spawn to go after the units there. You come out after this group. We'll just come on back in to bother her sisters, which is lovely. Yes, climb your tower and go to bed. We call it more problems. We'll get to playing the Ice Core campaign soon. Don't you worry. All right, Doom Knights, well done. Actually, no, stay here because those Changebringers are about to start. You can annihilate them. How about one volley kills half a unit? Give him another. Oh no, the unit's gone. Alright, by our bloods, the only reason our Kislevites are still fighting. Let's go ahead and move in and just capture some zones so that we don't get hit by any extra damage. That group is getting torched out of existence. Spawn are doing a good job against all these dervishes. Grab people. Oh wow, that's... Well, rest in peace, horses. I let pretty well of the textbook siege there for us with Vilitch. Good grief. 0 loss in the fighting, and that's what you like to see. We shall go ahead and raise this settlement. A Pendant of Slanesh. 25% extra speed. I mean, we can probably make that thing work. Probably not with Vilitch, but with Roger. As soon as he's got a Disc of Zinch, I think that's going to be a nightmare for everyone. So Roger, where are you at? A pendant of Slanesh for you, weirdly enough. You already are a little bit purple and iridescent. Can I say I absolutely love the Chaos Lords of Tzeentch. I keep saying that Khorne and Slanesh are my favorites. The Slanesh might be starting to lose its favor. Tzeentch. Anyway, Vilitch.
Vilitch the Curseling.
Go ahead and give you that point into Rally. We'll give Earl the Hearth of Iron, and then Gary. We shall make you an Infernal Champion. Lovely. Alright. 19,000 gold is quite a bit. Let's go ahead and use that to build on up our Altar of the Crimson Harvest. Actually, we'll go ahead and save another 17,000 for the Doom Keep. It's generating us 1,000 income per turn, and we have Raider Raw Energy Towers, so it's going to be really hard for anyone to actually get in here. In fact, let's see.
Praise the ruinous powers.
We still have those 3 We're just not going to worry about these Marauders. They're letting us down with how terrible they are. I'd love to see the Kiss the Bite reaction. Earl, you come on the other side of Vilitch. And that is going to be all the time we've got for today. Thank you all so much for dropping by today's Vilitch the Curseling campaign. If you all enjoyed the video, remember to leave a like for the Light God and a sub for the Sub Throne, and I will see you all in the next one.